So if I click on the Groups tab from within the integration with ChurchSuite, I can see that in this section, I can choose which area in Jovo that you can connect a ChurchSuite site to. So within here, I have a whole bunch of areas that are set up down the side here for each of the sites that we have. So I'm going to click on a specific area. I want to set it up in Hove small groups, and I want to select Hove as the site, which is already selected for me by default, but I'll select that just so I can show you. And then I press sync. At this point, it comes up with the, if you are familiar with the ChurchSuite version 1 integration that we had, this part is very similar to that. You can exclude certain groups and you can only bring in certain groups based on the group ID. In this case, I'm just going to bring in them all. So I'll click save. So this connection, this syncs every 15 to 30 minutes. But if you make a change and you would need to sync it, you can click this sync now and that will do it on demand. After you've set up that default area, you can also add another group to sync to your setup. So let's say that I want to set up the Brighton groups within Jovo. I click on the area in Brighton. Let's see about there, Brighton small groups. And City Life Brighton is the site. And I add that sync. Very similar to last time. You get the same dialog that comes up. I press save. And now that sync configuration has already also been set up. And you can continue this across all of the different sites within there. Now, if I click inside of the Hove area and go to the Hove small groups area, I can see that this has synced these different groups from the Hove site within the area that we asked it to do that. Similarly with the Brighton site, I can go in there and I can see that it's brought in all of the different groups that were set up within that site. And I can show you this from going into the into ChurchSuite. I can show you small groups and I can show you all the different groups that have been made there. I can show you that you can see that they have been brought in to the various areas that have already been set up.